Meet the original anti-hero, Venom. What began as Spider-Man's sleek, mysterious black suit soon proved to be a sentient entity, born out of cosmic rage and a hunger for identity. Initially an alien parasite that amplified Peter Parker's darker side, it was eventually spurned by the Wallcrawler. Then fate intervened. Eddie Brock, an embittered journalist harboring his own failures, merged with the forsaken symbiote to forge a creature of mythic proportions. This hulking, shape-shifting behemoth, with its prehensile tongue, ever-morphing visage, and bone-crushing strength, soon set itself apart as one of Marvel's most complex characters. Through seminal arcs like Venom, Lethal Protector, and the recent King in Black, Venom evolves from a vengeful adversary of Spider-Man into a tortured anti-hero, battling his own monstrous nature. His very existence raises questions about identity, redemption, and the thin line between heroism and villainy. And don't forget, while Venom's power seems nearly invincible, an interesting quirk remains. His one known weakness isn't fire, but sound, a vulnerability that has foiled many foes. Enter Carnage, the ultimate offspring of Venom, but with a twist that makes him far more lethal. Unlike Venom's conflicted nature, Carnage was born from the unbridled madness of serial killer Cletus Kasady. This unholy union is the embodiment of chaos itself, a swirling mass of red carnage, whose every move blurs the line between nightmare and reality. In the infamous Maximum Carnage storyline, Carnage unleashed a reign of terror, his blood-red tendrils reshaping Manhattan into a twisted canvas of destruction. Equipped with the power to morph his limbs into jagged, razor-sharp weapons and regenerate from virtually any wound, this symbiote shows no mercy. Carnage revels in philosophical nihilism, believing that in a world devoid of order, true freedom is found only in utter destruction. Whether it was orchestrating a near-zombie apocalypse, or massacring entire townships just to paint with blood, Carnage's violent escapades have become a brutal reminder that some monsters are born to annihilate. From the ashes of Venom's tumultuous legacy emerges Anti-Venom, a living antidote to corruption. When Eddie Brock, still struggling with his inner demons and the remnants of his former symbiote self, crossed paths with mystical energies from Mr. Negative, something unexpected happened. The union gave birth to a white, almost spectral version of himself, Anti-Venom. Unlike his dark counterpart, Anti-Venom possesses the power to heal, purging toxins and even curing diseases, ability that makes him a unique, albeit paradoxical force for good. This transformation is steeped in irony. While he cleanses others of their maladies and even other symbiotes, he is, in turn, slowly consuming Eddie's very life force. His journey, chronicled in Marvel's various storylines, is a testament to the painful price of redemption. A hero who heals others at the cost of his own existence. With every clash against the forces of corruption, his mantra rings out: I don't heal, I cleanse. Meet Toxin, the conflicted progeny of Carnage, born with a power that dwarfs even its infamous forebear. Bonded to Patrick Mulligan, a dedicated and honorable cop, Toxin's existence is marked by an internal struggle between the beast within and the duty of a protector. As arguably the most potent symbiote ever encountered, Toxin embodies the eternal fight between monstrous hunger and human morality. His raw power promises the ability to wipe out foes in an instant, yet every pulse of strength nudges him closer to the brink of becoming another incarnation of Carnage's pure, unfiltered madness. In classic Marvel fashion, Toxin's saga is a tragedy, a hero destined to falter under the weight of his own overwhelming abilities. Every time he consumes, he inches closer to an abyss he desperately fights against, and in one final act of self-sacrifice, he laid down his life defending those he was sworn to protect. His story is a stark reminder that immense power may be a gift, but without balance, it can transform a savior into a harbinger of doom. Next, in the lineage of symbiote evolution comes Sleeper, the epitome of Venom's perfect progeny, and yet, arguably the most enigmatic of all. Unlike other symbiotes that bond with a host, Sleeper defies convention by being the host unto itself, a singular, ever-adapting entity with no need for another vessel. This chameleon-like creature not only mimics the abilities of its predecessors, but also has the uncanny capacity to absorb memories, skills, and even the very essence of entire civilizations. First introduced in Marvel's Cosmic Symbiote Chronicles, Sleeper is as unpredictable as it is terrifying, a veritable living weapon capable of infiltrating and decimating societies without warning. Loyal to Eddie Brock, at least for now, Sleeper's allegiance hangs by a thread, woven with as much mystery as cosmic dust. In one chilling episode, it was rumored that Sleeper once devoured an entire alien planet to test its insatiable appetite. A grim reminder that even in the realm of living parasites, some hunger knows no bounds. And then there is Knull, the primordial god of symbiotes, and a being whose influence is etched into the very fabric of Marvel's cosmic lore. Knull is the architect of the first symbiote, known as All Black, forged in the void before the birth of stars. This ancient deity waged a war against the Celestials, driven by a desire to carve his own domain of darkness into the universe. It was Knull's relentless crusade that imprinted the deep-seated fear of fire and sound into every symbiote, visceral trauma that still haunts even the most formidable of them today. His story, vividly explored in the King in Black event, reveals a being so terrifying that even legends pale in comparison. One of the more visceral moments in his saga came when Thor, in a display of raw power and defiance, tore off one of Knull's arms, a limb that later morphed into a monstrous symbiote dragon, an ever-present reminder of Knull's ability to rebuild and retaliate. In his malevolent clarity, he declares, "I am the darkness, and the darkness does not die." Words that resonate as an ominous promise of eternal night. I hope you enjoyed the video. Who's your favorite symbiote? Leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe. See ya!